Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Tuesday Tarot, formerly Woo Woo Wednesday. Sierra's logging in now. We're waiting on Nick, and uh, and then we'll get this party started. Hi, girl.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can.
Cool.
I love your room.
Thanks.
Just have a dog. Yeah,
Oh, hi, friend.
that's Princess.
Aw.
Princess, you want to do some readings? She's only got 2 brain cells. She can't read.
Oh, she can't read.
We're still waiting on Nick. This is Zola. Say hi. Say hi.
Oh,
This is the mama.
that's mom.
Yeah, this is mom.
Oh, hi, mom.
I don't know who's on here yet, but we have puppies. Not the puppy. Huh? Yeah, you're a good mom. You're a good girl. I think she wants to be fed again. I'm feeding her like every 2 hours. So.
She's hungry. How are the puppies?
Puppies are doing good.
Good.
They're constantly feeding. I got a screamer anytime anything's the least little bit wrong. He starts, making a whole lot of noise, and then I run in there only to find there's really nothing wrong. He's just too far away from her or behind her instead of front of her. So,
Aww.
Puppies, what are you going to do?
Right, exactly. So,
hi, Karen.
Do we get all of the chat? Okay, I can see. Okay.
Can you see the chat?
I can see comments now. But I have to actually go to it.
I'm waiting for us to pop up on YouTube, which I'm not seeing. So, hello. Okay, that's a Grey's Anatomy clip. That's not us. So, video lives. I don't want to miss anybody's messages. Hey, can you shoot Nick a text and see?
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
What he's doing, where he's at.
Does he know he's joining?
Yeah. Hi, tell you about yourself. Okay, give us a minute. We'll be happy to tell you whatever we know. And did I not? Just trying to play catch up on the Facebook thing here. It's my first time actually managing the StreamYard, so a little patience with me today. I would be much appreciated. So if you're new here, we're going to be doing some free readings, some 3-card draws. If you'd like something more in depth, we can do a 6-card draw for $5. If you are on Twitch, you just have to buy buy tokens. Is that what they call them on Twitch?
Yeah.
And I believe 100 tokens is $1. So
I think it's $5 for a reading.
Yeah, it's $5 for a reading, and I think 100 tokens is $1, isn't it?
Yes, for Twitch.
Yes. So you need 500 tokens.
75
bits. That's it. They're bits. Thank you.
Yeah. We're learning. We're
learning. How can you join? You're already here. If you're on Twitch, you can use the example banners.
Yeah, just give us all a second. We're trying to get everybody situated. We're waiting on one more reader. I guess I'll give a recap while Nikki is doing the inner workings. So we will be doing yes and no readings for free, or a 1-card pull for free. You're not going to get anything super in-depth, but it will be hopefully answering your question. And that will be first come, first serve. So there's no guarantee that we will get to you within the time that we have if you're just doing the yes, no 1 card. If you want us to guarantee that you will be getting your reading, it's $5, so equivalent to whatever it is on your platform that you're watching on, whether that be Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Unfortunately, you guys can't, so you just have to jump over into one of those. Facebook, Twitch, I think I'm missing one. I think those are the ones that we can do payment on. And then those are $5. That will give you a 3-card pull, or whatever insight each reader has. I'm sure we'll go over our abilities here in a second. Nick said he's having Wi-Fi issues. He's calling the company, so I don't know how long that's. He said he doesn't know how long that's going to be.
Okay, well, we can get this show on the road. We got quite a few messages in here already, although I'm still not finding us on Facebook. Can anybody comment if they're...
We just got a Lisa. Lisa's from Facebook.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah, I see that now. Okay, hi. Hi, Chris. Dark Gamer. Zana? Zfees? Not sure what that stands for. Kind of fun. Twitch uses bits, so that was very helpful. Thank you. So do you want to get rolling? If you'd like a reading.
We'll probably give a brief synopsis as to who we are, what we do, what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay, you start.
Oh, okay.
I still didn't found the Twitch cheat sheet thing. I know Melissa showed it to me earlier.
So I read mostly with Lenormand and Oracle. For yes, no readings, I read with Bones. So I will have these guys and toss these guys around to get your answer. I am also a crystal skull communicator. So I use intuitive ability to speak to these guys. So I use through divinate through the I hear my voice.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So we have real quick. We have Joan and Lisa and Cindy on Facebook. So now that I can see that going, so yay! Hi everybody. Okay, continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're fine. So that's primarily what I work with. Crystal Skull communication. So if any messages come through the skulls while I am here, I will relay them to you. Yeah.
I'm not nearly that fancy, so I'm just here to read some tarot for you. What else do I do?
He's really good.
You need to sell them down for that, herbs. I'm a little bit of everything. I am the Renaissance woman of the store. Mostly I've been doing IT lately though, so just if my tarot is a little sketchy, I apologize. But normally we all seem to agree when it comes to that, so we'll see what happens. Let's get back into the comments here. Hi ladies, tell me about myself. Zfees, you wanted a reading? You want to give us an idea what you were reading you for? You got something at work or home or personal? You just throw something in the chat. Give us a little bit of... Yes, Chris, it's replacing the Woo Woo Wednesday card on Twitch. That was... it was a little chaotic for a lot of people, so we had to switch days. Fortunately, we'll be doing this more often now instead, because Woo Woo Wednesdays, I think, had gotten to once a month or once every other week or something like that, and then it just wasn't happening for a while. So this is our way of bringing it back, and now we're going to do Tarot Tuesdays, which, we thought was fun. We couldn't find anything kitschier. If you got something kitschier, we're happy to change the name. So, Dark Gamer, did you want a reading? Of course, if anybody's online and they want to read with us on a Tuesday too, and you just let us know. Put it down in the chat. I'll get a hold of you. We'll get that schedule.
Dark Gamer asked, will Nor be able to pass her exam on August 10th?
Ooh. Well, let's shuffle some cards. You're going to throw some bones on it?
I'm going to throw some bones on it.
All right, go for it. Short reading is free. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, that'd be like a 5 or 6 card pull, depending on the layout the person chooses. Those are $5.
Well, I got a yes. However, it's not a very, very strong yes. So you might be struggling, or if this is for someone else, they might be struggling to their exam, but they will pass.
I got something similar. I'm going with an Alice in Wonderland deck here. So I did a 3-card pull. We have the King of Oysters in reverse. Oysters are coins in Alice in Wonderland. So I agree with the struggle. We're going to, there's a lot of pressure on this situation is how I'm feeling that. Then we have the 8 of Peppermills. These are very fun cards. I don't know. I like them. So the 8 of Peppermills, I feel like she's going to pull through. She's working really hard at it. She's focusing. It's constantly on her mind. But the King of Flamingos tells me that everything's going to be just great. So so I agree with Sierra's yes. You're struggling, yes? Yeah, it's definitely a yes. I wouldn't worry. Try not to put too much pressure on the situation because it seems like it's whatever it is pretty stressful right now for her. Let's see. Trinae wants to see about her financial future. Okay. What tricks you got up your sleeve for that one, Sierra?
We're going to pull out the Black Salt Lenormand for that one.
Oh, okay. Very fancy. I'm pulling. Okay. Wow, this got a lot of oysters. This King of Oysters really seems to be popular today. Okay, so I have Justice. Justice, your financial future, you really have to carefully balance and weigh the direction you're going to go in. It's can be tricky, and it can easily head down a different path if you make the wrong choice. So don't make any rash decisions, and put some good thought into it because you really need to maintain that balance. Then we have the Sun, which is always a good omen. Everybody loves the Sun. Things are looking bright. In this situation, I would say that, you have a good head on your shoulders. You know what you want to do. You kind of seem to know where you want to go. Just stay positive, keep moving forward. And then the King of Oysters again means your financial future looks good. Oysters are cash in Alice in Wonderland's tarot here. And the King of Cash is always the King of Cash. I don't care how you look at it. So, Karen Sweeney, you go ahead and do yours. Your Lenormand, I'm sorry.
So I first got the tower, which is really cute because it's depicted by a little cat tower. The tower in Lenormand has to do with a lot of perspective. So you might have had a perspective change when it comes to your financial situation, whether it be a job. Maybe you realize you don't want to be there anymore. Next, I got the Dusker, which is equivalent to the Whip in Lenormand, which has to do with kind of going to and fro. So I don't know if you're deciding on a job situation of, do I stay, do I go, do I take this job, do I take that job in order to better my financial situation? But that's what I'm getting from that. So it's a different perspective with this back and forth. And the last I have is the heart. You have to listen to your core, what you truly want, like inside. That's going to be your best decision. So follow what it is that you are, that you're wanting to pursue, and don't necessarily listen to the outside chatter as far as your financial issues. They are yours and yours alone. Do what makes you happy.
I apologize for the dogs. Does anybody else have any questions right now? New subscriber, feelings.
Will I ever find my way to Edgewater?
You will find it. It's right by this big lake. You almost can't miss it.
Hang on, let me throw the bones on it. That was a hard no. You did not find your way to Edgewater.
Oh my!
We lost Karen on our shamanic day during our last stop.
Oh. All right. So, who's next? What else can we read for you?
Throw bones, girl.
Throw bones.
Throw bones. Yeah, yes and no's are very easy. So if you have a yes or no question, I can give you the answer pretty much right away with the bones. So also, if you guys have any questions regarding just like readings and stuff in general, what's the difference between certain things, etc., like feel free to ask those questions too, because we have a little bit of downtime in between each reading.
So what else is going on? What do we have going on at the store lately? Any fun classes coming up?
We do. So trying to think of our most recent one. I know I personally am doing a coffin nail necklace class. So we will make coffin nails, amulets for protection, and whatever else you want to put into them. That will be wow. Good question. The 20th? It's a question. That's a high. It's a very big question, but it's within like the next week or two.
It's coming up soon.
Coming up. It's on our event page.
Well, I will have to come and make one too. That sounds like a good time.
You should. We do have wine and spirits. That is in September, but we like to let people know now. Our vending applications are open for that. So if you go to our events page and click on the event, you can definitely fill out one of our jot forms. And if you have anything that you're wanting to sell, if you have a small business, fill out that jot form for your application, and we should be able to get you in. Other than that, for people that aren't selling anything, it's a fun time. It's wine and spirits. So, bunch of tarot readers, and just not even just tarot readers, but healers and readers and people all in one area. So you get to pick and choose like who you want to see, if you want to have several readings. So it's a fun time.
If you're on Twitch, you can type !join to be added to the queue for a reading. For the other channels, just feel free to put it in the chat. We'll see what we can do. I'm trying to keep an eye on the Facebook chat. And if you have any questions or comments, we're welcoming those because it says so on the screen. We're welcoming questions and comments. If you would like to book a reading with Sierra, this is how you do it. Go to bookwithgoddesselite.as.me/Sierra. Nice. She will be happy to throw bones at you. So it'll be a good time.
Yes.
Still waiting on Nick. I hope he gets his internet resolved soon. Do we have any new comments? Anybody with a reading? We've done 2. It's kind of quiet.
Are you going to foreign travel this month?
Ooh. I would like to foreign travel this month. All right, let's see what we got.
All right, I'm gonna throw bones. I'm gonna have Nikki go first.
All right. It's looking to me like a no. So this is what we came up with. So The Knight of Hats reversed is saying that there's going to be a complication that arises, probably with money from this King of Oysters. And the Hierophant reversed means someone's going to put their foot down or get in the way of this trip. So I'm going to have to say that is a no. And I'm sorry, I hate to say no to these kind of things, but that's what I'm feeling off of these. Sierra, what do you got? We're throwing.
Throw bones. I'm going to travel this month. I am also getting a no. It just might not be in the cards this month.
Next month. Does my daughter have I'm 8 months pregnant. Does my daughter have a message for me? I don't know if I can pull that in a tarot.
I'm going to use the Voice of Souls oracle and see if anything pops up.
That would be your best bet. Okay.
Different meanings for each card, so she's a little rough.
So what I came up with is these lovely little babies. As far as tarot goes, this is the 8 of oysters, and he's trying to cook them. I don't know if you can tell that. So you're 8 months, you got 8 oysters trying to be cooked. So you've baked this baby for 8 months, and it seems like it's been going well, but it seems to be getting away from you a little bit right now. And then we get to the 5 of peppermills, and that means that emotions are starting to run a little bit high. Maybe it's just anxiety or a little bit of, anxiousness. Hurry up, come on, let's go. But I think all in all, she's trying to tell you that the Knight of Peppermill, she's on her way, and it's going to be great. You're going to love it. So hopefully it is smooth sailing according to this card, but she's definitely moving forward, and I like it. Did you come up with anything?
I did, and it's really not what I expected. I got the It's Not Me card, which is specifically this one here. And with this one, basically what they're saying is you need to not worry about her, or I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, you might have said, not to worry about her too much. That you need to kind of focus on other things, and that she will be there when the time comes. Pretty much very, very similar to Nikki's, where this might be taking up a lot of your headspace, but she just wants to let you know that everything is right in the way that it is. Everything happens for a reason, and don't try to control the communication between you guys so early, that everything will happen when it needs to.
I'll concur. I concur. I can talk. English is hard. All right. Crystal Cat has joined us. Hi, Crystal Cat. She put herself in line for a reading.
Awesome. Love that.
What's the doggy? Do you need a reading for your doggy? Or about getting a doggy?
She might have heard your dog.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, Raj Verma wants to know if he's going to travel next month.
Next month?
Yep. Let's see what we got now.
You're very welcome.
Yep, very. I think it's pretty likely. Uh, we have the Ace of Flamingos. Um, so I think something large is going to happen, or something's going to get firmed up that this is going to be taken seriously. That it's actually going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? That it's going to happen. Then we came up with Death Reversed, which is a new beginning, a different journey. So this trip may not be quite the way you expect it to be. And then we have the Two of Clams, and he is pulling off a very delicate juggling act. So if this is for work, I would be very careful about how you approach it while you're there. But yeah, it looks like that could happen. And I lost Sierra. So now we're here by ourselves. Just me and you guys. So fun. Let's see. Crystal Cat, let's get you. Sierra's back. Get her back in. You poofed.
I did. I think I was trying to check the comments and I ended up pressing a button.
You Pac-Man me. I got ghosted.
I'm afraid.
All right. So, Crystal Cat, what do you want a reading about? I vacuumed up a new cat today. I vacuumed a dog last night, so I get it. Oh, my dog in the back. Yeah, she left me. Princess. She's very finicky. She's something. I'll give her that. Be careful what you name your animals, because I really think that they take that to heart and incorporate it. She actually thinks she's a princess. So, her and both her brain cells.
All two of them.
All two of them. And when one's busy, you can see it in her eyes. Oh, Crystal Cat, what direction do you want us to look in for your reading? July reading. It's my birthday month. Okay. All right. Let's pull some birthday cards.
Who is this for?
Crystal Cat.
Crystal Cat. Okay.
Well, you got the Magician. Love that one. So you'll be having some sort of surprise in your birthday month. There will be something you weren't expecting. Maybe it'll be a trip. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be a party. Hey, maybe somebody's going to throw you a party. But the Magician, he's kind of tricky. Somebody's got something up their sleeves. Get it? Magicians are tricky. Someone's got something up their sleeves for you. Maybe you'll just get flowers. How nice would that be? And then we have the Five of Flamingos. The Five of Flamingos is like you're kind of hesitant about something, doing something, going somewhere maybe. Maybe somebody gave you an idea about, celebration and, I don't know, ziplining, and you're not sure. You should do it. It'll be fun. So then you got the King of Flamingos, who says you're going to have a great time no matter what you do, and that it's going to be a great birthday month for you. So happy birthday. I am going on a trip on my birthday. Oh, there you go. See, you should definitely go on that trip.
I pulled just one, which was the Sun card for Lenormand, which has to do with basically joy and warmth. So it's going to be a month of joy and warmth. Maybe you're going someplace warm for your vacation. I'm getting from one of the skulls, are you going to a beach? Is this a beach vacation?
That would be funny because the Five of Flamingos is on the beach in that card. So. I don't know about the beach thing. Anybody else want to sign up for a reading? The beach is 100 miles away and it's like 20 degrees hot there. Okay, so not a beach.
That's all I got.
All I got. It'll be fun wherever you're going. You'll
Yeah.
have a good time. Just don't change your mind.
Yep.
So
Definitely.
let's see. I got nobody on Facebook. Is the music too soft?
Yeah, it did kind of go down when I left. As far as page views, what do we have going on?
Oh, wait, we got a comment. Will I win the lottery?
Who's asking this one?
None your business. All right, let's pull lottery cards now.
Nunya, what's your real name? It's easier for me to connect with a name if you could just give me your first, or even your first initial.
Oh, that's Trinae. I want to win $1 billion. Maybe I can buy the Supreme Court back. Shouldn't talk political things. Okay.
I've got a maybe. So maybe you should try your luck on some lottery. Maybe you'll I love how bones are cracked. So funny because they're like, maybe. I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you.
I got a yes.
Oh.
But it's not going to be much.
No. So try your luck on like a small
give it
one.
a thought. Yeah. Hey, so winning something is better than not winning anything. So yeah, I'm definitely going with a yes. But yeah, it's not going to be a ton. So scratch offs, here we come. I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the music. Let the music play. No one wanted to hear me sing today. I am sure. That was not on anybody's bingo card.
If I did, I want to travel a country in an RV and volunteer. That's awesome. She also asked prior. She said, "Read for my cat. Why is she scared of a random spot?"
Oh, I kind of like that one.
That's kind of fun. We'll read for animals.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, I'm not really sure what this means. So, I have an 8 of peppermills with a dog on it. I'm gonna say that emotions are charged. She does definitely get worked up in that area, or there's a smell, there's something there that really just fascinates her. And obviously you can't see it, or you would tell us what it is. The King of Flamingos means she's not going to give it up. Whatever's there, she's keeping it. That's her spot. It's her little magical portal. It's her Narnia door. She likes that spot. And the Ace of Peppermills tells me there's really not anything to worry about. There's nothing negative there. She just, maybe there's like a happy pheromone there, or some sort of smell in that area that just makes her very happy. Maybe she can see something we can't. They see differently than we do. But whatever it is, it's not a negative thing. And she seems to enjoy it. So what'd you come up with?
So I just have skulls telling me like there's a portal. So there might be.
And scene. Skulls are telling her there's a portal. So maybe it's a portal. I used to have a dog that would stare into the door of the fridge. The fridge was closed. It was a white fridge. There was nothing on it. He'd stare at the door for half hour, 40 minutes. I don't know why. But that's what he did. And maybe we'll hear more about the portal when she gets back. Here she comes, I think. Wow, it's a technical difficulty kind of day. I need everybody to send good tidings for Nick. If you know Nick, just send some good juju his way. He's having a time of it lately. His car broke down today. His internet's not working. I'd say Mercury's in retrograde, but I have no idea. I feel like life is just in retrograde. Good stuff. Oh, you're back.
Sorry, guys. I just learned that if phone calls come through on here, it's gonna kick you out. So. Yeah. Love my brother, but he's literally upstairs. He doesn't need to call me. As far as the portals goes, portal sounds like a scary word, but it's not necessarily. It just could mean an area in your room or in your space where there is a lot of spiritual activity, people coming in and out. If she's not acting afraid, odds are it might just be someone that's playing with her, having a good time with her, or him, whoever, whatever the gender of your cat is. But as long as there's no like fear and she's just kind of like interested, you're fine. My cat did the same thing. And I actually had one of my coworkers come in and she goes, "Oh yeah," she's like, "You got a little portal in your corner." And I was like, "Oh." So she's just sitting there like waiting to see what happens.
Maybe it's like a portal for mice and the cat is just like completely enthralled.
For real.
Can we get anybody else a reading? We're over here jamming out to some lo-fi something. It's just our lo-fi channel. You'd like a reading on Twitch? Hit exclamation point, and I made the question mark when I did that. Exclamation point, join to get into the queue.
Yeah, for people that are just joining in, it's $5 for an in-depth reading. We'll dedicate a couple of strong minutes towards you. Free readings are like a 1 card, possibly 3 card, or a yes or no response with cards. So just to recap for anybody who is joining.
You can also book with Sierra. She can also do Zoom. I know a lot of you are not local, so she'd be happy to do a one-on-one Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll bring her whole bag of tricks.
I think my first reading day at the store is going to be in August. So that will be a lot of fun.
But you can book via Zoom in the meantime.
Yeah. Yep.
But if you are local, we'll get her on the schedule for the store. It's GoddessElite.com, and you can take a look at all of our events and who's scheduled for what, when, and where. It'll be a good time. Will I be an entrepreneur again?
Your car broke down, Karen. Is Mercury back in the microwave again?
I don't know.
Because that might explain the off balance thing that I've been feeling, but.
Well, I said to send Nick good juju because he's been having car problems and now his internet's not working.
Now it's internet. What is going?
Right.
Technology.
Technology sucks sometimes.
It is. It's been the same. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because, like, for example, my charger for my phone, it's showing me that like it's charging, and then I'll wake up in the morning and it's like, we didn't charge all night, and I'm like,
denied.
Don't tell me that you're charging it then. What was the question we got?
The question is, will I be an entrepreneur again?
Ooh.
And here's what I got. I got the Empress upside down, or reversed, as we like to call it in the tarot world field place.
Tarot field place.
The tarot world field place. The Empress reversed is you haven't really put any effort or serious thought into it. You have not taken control of the situation, so it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But then we get into the Hierophant that says basically you can do whatever you really want to do, but you really need to make sure that your heart's in it, because if it's not going to work. So that is where we are. It's really up to you what's going to happen with that. I know it's a lot of work and it's a difficult thing to do. You're always on call. It sucks. So if you really want to, you can. But you haven't really seemed to want to recently. If that makes any sense. So you're going to have a hard talk with yourself if that's what you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you come up with?
So I've got the garden, which has to do with a sense of community, but followed right afterwards, I've got the coffin, which has to do with an ending. So, I don't know if this is your current job situation, but maybe that sense of community that you are in isn't serving you anymore, which is why you're toying with the idea of being an entrepreneur again. And then I've got the birds, which has to do with like verbalizing, you know, these feelings. I don't know if you probably need to tell somebody about your want to be an entrepreneur again.
Yeah.
You definitely need to chat with someone and bounce ideas off of other people, because there is that sense of you not knowing what to do, and you just need kind of like either that push in one direction or the other direction. So definitely give your ideas to a friend or someone that you trust with their opinion.
I agree with all of that.
And there's the fancy little cards. Where are they at? There we go.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, they're like holographic. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
Nice.
They're an indie deck I got back in Salem. For anyone who is interested in Lenormand, it is the Black Salt Lenormand. We don't carry it. It is an indie brand. But I think they might have some on Etsy. I don't know if they're actually sold like wholesale.
All right, we got anybody else who'd like a quick reading? Crystal Cat was just a happy and safe 4th of July. I don't plan on doing anything, so I should be happy and safe. I'll be home. I'll be happy.
Just got turned into last minute dinner plans, so that's I think what I'm doing.
Oh, dinner's not too bad.
No, free food. I'm all about it.
Yeah, food. I'm always down. Actually, I'm only down for the food. If there's not food involved, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
So. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You can bug us every Tuesday. Well, maybe not Sierra, but I believe I am the new host of this, so you can bug me every Tuesday with whoever jumps on board that day. So it's 8:45. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That went pretty quick. Sorry, Nick never made it on. But
I know.
We'll bug him next week. Be like, dude, really?
Yeah. Nick, really? Your technical difficulties? poor Nick, though.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad.
Going through it.
He is. So what else can we do?
I don't know. Any last minutes or like trying to think of anything fun to do in the meantime.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anyone else on, I don't know who's still here. Okay, last one, Nunya. What do you got? Also, I have the lovely view of my couch behind me. It's a sexy couch. I love this couch.
Is it a leather couch?
It is my brother watching over me.
All
right. That's sweet. Let's see. What's your brother's name?
Yeah, brother's name would be great.
Antoine Jacobs. All right. Let's see what we come up with. I think he is, and this is more of a message than a yes or a no. He's telling you need to start over on something, some new undertaking you need to get motivated on. There's something new he wants you to do, and he's telling you to stop being wishy-washy about it. So I feel like you might know what that is. And then Temperance is telling me that he's always there. It's Temperance reversed. He's around. I don't think he's there constantly, but he's checking on you quite frequently. And that maybe you should have a little bit of patience. So start something new. Don't be wishy-washy and have patience. That's the message I got.
So I got regrets. And what's cool about this deck is it explains a little bit more. So from the actual booklet itself, he wants you to do something for him and something that he would have liked to do.
Okay.
He also said he's sending you a lot of signs, and deep down you know what he's talking about. And he wants you to, he said, do this thing for me. So he's sending you signs as far as something that you need to do for him.
Okay, so that's fitting.
Yeah. I also got repression, which to me, I just instantly feel like a repressive emotions. When you mentioned his name, I felt a lot here. So
I did too.
Yeah, very, very heavily so. Skulls wanted me to tell you that there's definitely like he misses you and you miss him. There's a lot of that here. It just got like here and I miss. But yeah, there's a lot of repressed emotions that you need to also come to terms with, which sounds a lot easier. It's a lot easier said than done. But using this time to maybe when he asks you to look for the signs that he's giving you, you know what he's talking about, do the things for him. I think it will help heal in not only
maybe that's what she's
you.
being wishy-washy about, whether or not she's actually seeing signs or if she's not seeing. And so yeah you are. So follow those. And yeah, do the thing he would have done, whatever that is. That was also like the first card I pulled. So did that help? I hope that helped. I lost a brother too, I'm sorry. It's hard. And it's been a long time and it's still hard. All right, well, I think we're going to wrap it up for the night. We made it almost till 9 o'clock, which was not bad considering it's our first night of, coming back and doing this again.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell, anybody who'll listen, coworkers, guy at the coffee shop, whatever. Let them know we're here on Tuesdays for free readings and that we'd love to have everybody. So y'all have a good night now, you hear?
You hear? Y'all come back now, you hear?
And again, if you want to book with Sierra, you can either call Goddess Elites or go to the website and schedule a reading with her, and she will bring her bag of goodies. So have a wonderful night, be safe, and thanks for coming. Bye, Sierra.
Bye.